Hey, my name is Miss Maya. I am the coordinator of both Doll Fashion and also the designer. We started off as I started off as a model. When I was in high school, I was kind of modeling for our design and just kind of like having fun, making prom dresses for ourselves, homecoming dresses. And then it went from there to fashion designing and started doing fashion shows and a lot of fashion shows.
Okay, what motivated you to become a model?
Well, everybody kept saying I'm skinny and tall, oh, you look like a model, you know, they put that stuff in my head. So I started like doing part-time model, and then I started just doing modeling for fun, and then it kind of became something big, and now I want a career out of it. But I'm not doing the modeling, I'm kind of doing the business side of it because I see myself as a businesswoman, so yeah.
When you see the Somali people or Somali, what did they say about like doing modeling and things like that?
They don't agree with it because they always think like you're gonna forget your culture, or you're gonna leave the tradition behind, or you know, you're gonna embarrass the Somali community because they think it's always like modeling is about nakedness or something like that. It's not about that. If you really get into it, there's all types of modeling. Some of them are supporters, they're really proud of what I do, and some of them they just say don't do it, don't make this a career, let this just be a little something you do for fun, don't make it a career. But I think I enjoy it to the point where I want to make it a career.
Okay.
And I'm doing good so far, alhamdulillah.
Okay. Do you see yourself promoting Somalians and Somali cultures?
Oh yeah, of course I see myself promoting for Somali. I wanted to go run for Miss Africa representing Somalia, but that didn't work for me. But inshallah, we'll come up as Somali community, inshallah. We have a show this Saturday at our Nelly's Mama Africa. That's in 1183 University Avenue, St. Paul, Minnesota. It's a big fashion show. We have fashion shows every month. Last year we used to have fashion shows every month, but this year, 2010, we're only having fashion shows, like only big fashion shows. So this is one of the biggest ones. We have performers like Alpha and the Heart of Africa. We have a big, huge fashion show that night. So make sure you come out, and it's $10 to get in. And the doors open at 9, and the show starts as soon as the club is packed. And we have makeup artists and photographers. We have all types of models, from Asians to white to Africans. So there's no limit. Everybody's invited. So yeah.
Bartamaha.
Oh yeah, of course. So make sure you come out. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be huge. I guarantee you satisfaction and entertainment.
Do you guys do shows in different states, or you just do in Minnesota?
Oh no, we're kind of like more, we're known in like Baltimore and Washington DC more than we're known in Minnesota, even though this is our hometown, because a lot of fashion is down there, and Minnesota is not big on the fashion thing, but it's coming up as fashion, but it's not a place for fashion. Minnesota is not really a place where you want to do entertainment, or like if you want to get into the fashion industry or entertainment industry, Minnesota is not the place to be. But we're making it happen. We did a lot of fashion shows down here, and those ones are the Minnesota Fashion Week, or the Baltimore Fashion Week, Virginia Fashion Week. All of those is like you pay to be in those Fashion Week, but then you get so much out of it because everybody recognizes your designs. And the Baltimore Fashion Week, there was a girl called Diva Devon, and she's very famous. She's a 11-year-old model, and she was in Tyra Banks' show. So anybody can discover you if you're in those fashion weeks. And we're gonna be, inshallah, pretty soon we're gonna be in the Minnesota Fashion Week. And also, like I said, it's a bunch of publicity, so there's no way you can miss it. That's where everybody networks and kind of get into, make your fashion like be advanced, basically. We're Africans raised in America, so I guess we got inspired because we have our own traditional, we have our own culture, we have our own fabrics of our own fashion back at home. And when you come here as a youngster, like the whole fashion industry changes for you, because there's everybody's different, because you get into this culture basically. So we kind of put both of the cultures together. We'll say, why can't we put our fashion, our traditional fashion, our culture fashion, and this culture that we now know as our culture also, why don't we put it together and make something out of it? Because I'm not the only one like who's like American and African, you know? There's a bunch of people out there who's just American and African. So if you can put both of the fashion together and have fun with it and look good, why not, you know?
Do you have a role model?
I have a bunch of role models, but I would say Tyra Banks, she really came up, and of course Iman, you know, she was a first supermodel. She did really good, and now she has her own makeup line. So hopefully one day, you know, that's gonna maybe Tyra Banks or Iman or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
The people who's watching right now,
Yep.
from Bartamaha, and who want to come to your show on Saturday,
Yep.
what are you gonna promise?
I promise you full entertainment. You will not be bored 1 minute. I promise you that. And you're going to be amazed by the designs of the clothes. You're going to be amazed by the entertainment. You're going to be amazed by the artists that come and the performers and everything. You're just going to love everything. I guarantee you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where are they going to contact to you?
They can. I have a website, or you can personally email me or call me. But the website is bothdolfashion.com. That's BOTHDOL fashion.com. Or you can find us on Facebook also. Or you can email me at missmaya101@life.com or maya@bothdolfashion.com.